Welcome to all meritorious Upasakas and Upasikas to this Sunday special program at Mahabodhi Buddha Vihara, Hyderabad. Today we are going to talk about a sutta from Anguttara Nikaya 7s, which deals with 7 things that lead to the decline of a lay follower. This sutta was told when the Buddha was staying in Savatthi, Anada Pindika's monastery in Jetavana. Bhavan Buddha addressed bhikkhus. Bhikkhus means monks. Yes, Venerable Sir, they replied. Then Bhagavan Buddha told, bhikkhus, these 7 things lead to the decline of a lay follower. What 7? He stops seeing bhikkhus. Let me explain what is bhikkhu. Bhikkhate iti bhikkhu. Means bhikkhu is who wants. What's want? He wants the ultimate happiness called Nibbana. That's why they renounce the world and become monks. Loosely we can translate it as monks. So, this is the first thing that lead to the decline of a lay follower. Second one, he neglects listening to the good Dhamma, Sad Dhamma. As you know, Dhamma's definition is Dhareti iti Dhamma, which upholds, is called Dhamma. What upholds? It don't let you down. It doesn't let you to fall down. So, he neglects listening to the good Dhamma. First of all, he stops seeing bhikkhus. Second one, he neglects listening to the good Dhamma, Sad Dhamma, expounded by the Bhagavan Buddha. Dhamma has got so many meanings. Here, the teachings of the Buddha. Third one, he does not train in the higher virtuous behavior. You know, virtuous behavior is the base of the teaching of the Buddha, which is called Sila in Pali. Sila, Samadhi, Panya. This is the threefold training. So, it does not train in higher virtuous behavior. You know, the 5 precepts. Killing beings, taking which is not given, committing sexual misconduct. These are all against Sila. We are restraining them, is called Sila. So these are all actually against Sila things. And telling lies and taking intoxicants. So these lead to you to lower destinies. So voluntarily is the keyword here. Voluntarily, you take the precepts of non-killing living beings. Voluntarily, one individually take. I take voluntarily the precept of taking which is not given. Voluntarily, I take the precept of not committing sexual misconduct. voluntarily I take the precept of not telling lies. Voluntarily I take the precept of taking wine, alcohol, or intoxicant, any kind. This is sila. So it does not end in virtuous behavior. This is the thing which leads to the decline of a lay follower. Now, fourth one, he is full of suspicion toward bhikkhus, whether they are elders or newbies, newly ordained, or of middle standing. So in the monastic system, usually if higher ordained people, up to 5 years they are called newly ordained monks. After 5 to 10 years they are middle stand. Later, after 10 years they call elders. But the person Upasaka, lay follower, full of suspension towards bhikkhus. And fifth one, he listens to the Dhamma with a mind bent on criticism. He listens Dhamma to criticize. He wanted to find faults. He don't want to, he always seek to find faults only. Oh, whenever say you don't want to grasp from it, he can't take anything from that teaching. He just merely seek to find faults only. And sixth one, he seeks a person worthy of offerings among outsiders. He always search for who is not in the sasana, who is not in the Dhamma. He always look for outsiders to offer things. And seventh one is, he first does meritorious deeds there only. These are the 7 things Bhagavan Buddha told that lead to the decline of a lay follower. Lay follower is called in Pali Upasaka. Upasaka means who sits nearby. So here is not monk, lay follower. And similarly, Bhagavan Buddha told 7 things that lead to the non-decline of a lay follower. What are those? You can guess it. He does not stop seeing bhikkhus, first one. Actually, let us consider what are the benefits if you see a bhikkhu. Meeting such a people gives an opportunity to learn from them. So this is the first benefit. We can learn from them. What are the Buddha's teaching? And the second one is also very important one. To derive encouragement and inspiration from that bhikkhu. Okay? Inspiration. Inspiration for what? See, his behavior, his sila. So, bhikkhus has got 227 silas. So, according to his behavior, we can get inspiration. Oh, at least we will follow 5 precepts. On Upasaka days, let us follow 8 or 10 precepts. Otherwise, you may not believe, oh, at the time of the Buddha, Bhagavan Buddha, so many people are practicing. Now it is not possible in the modern world. But seeing a bhikkhu, oh, now also, at the time of Buddha also, they renounced their homes and became monks. Now also, maybe lesser in number, but now also there are people who renounce and become monks. Sole purpose is to get nibbana or end of all sufferings. This is the aim. And second one, you get wisdom from them. And the third one is serenity. You can learn how to be calm, how to be peaceful. These are all the benefits of seeing a bhikkhu. So you can learn, there are so many meditation techniques, Brahma Viharas, loving kindness, compassion, altruistic joy, and equanimity. Those are all called Brahma Viharas. You can learn and practice. So they teach us. So this is the benefit of seeing a bhikkhu. So second one, for non-decline of a lay follower, he does not neglect listening to the good Dhamma, Sadhamma, teaching of the Buddha, as I earlier told. So Bhagavan Buddha has told in Dhammasavana Sutta, Anguttara Nikaya 5.202, there are 5 benefits of listening to the Dhamma. One hears what is not heard before. So this is the first thing. One can listen. First timer, oh, he is listening. Oh, this is sublime. This is well expounded. And if you are listening second time, one clarifies what has been heard. Already you have heard, but you are listening it the second time or third time, you will get more clarity towards that teaching. And third one engages from perplexity, doubts. You can come out of doubts. And fourth one is important one. One straightens one's view. Your view will be cleared. Dhamma means what? What is actual thing? That is Dhamma. So, which actually Dhamma has got 3 qualities that will be useful in present life, latter life, and it is also useful to come out of this samsara. Beyond this life also, it is very useful. Up to that level, it is useful. And one's mind becomes placid, calm. So these are all the benefits of listening to the Dhamma. And third one, he trains in the higher virtuous behavior. We have talked about the 5 virtues earlier. Now, higher virtue means somewhat better than that one. First of all, follow 5 precepts. If you are practicing them perfectly, then go for higher. First one is not killing. Here, higher one is also helping them, not using stick against them, is higher one. Here not we are beating also, somewhat higher one. And also saving their lives also the higher sila. Similarly, Precept is voluntarily take, which is not given. Now, instead of taking, you offer something that is somewhat higher than the precept. Third one, not committing sexual misconduct. This is sila. Somewhat higher sila is treat others as your siblings, brothers, sisters, and help them accordingly. You save them from others. This is adhisila. Fourth one, telling lies instead of tell. Good words, kind words. Tell the words which are useful to others. These are all adhisila. And the fifth sila is not taking intoxicants. The adhisila is, see, by taking intoxicant, we are actually burdening our mind, which can't grow, which folds. Instead, you practice meditation. This is adhisila. This is one kind of adhisila. So, he sees bhikkhus and listen to the good Dhamma and also practice higher virtuous behavior. Fourth one, he is full of confidence in bhikkhus, whether they are elders, newly ordained, or of middle standing. Here, I will tell you from Tipitaka, Bhagavan Buddha praised one Upasaka layman called Chitta. He is one of the great disciples of the Buddha. Bhagavan Buddha himself praised him. In expounding Dhamma, he is the great, Etadagga. He teaches for new monks also. He is actually an Arya. He is in the very next to Arhanta. He was Sakadagami, very far advanced in Dhamma. Still, he actually respects whether the bhikkhu is elder or newly ordained or in middle one. He teaches accordingly to the bhikkhus also, to the lay upasakas also. So although he knows he is very advanced than some of the bhikkhus, still he respects, whether irrespective of their seniority, he respects them. So here, fifth one is, he listens to the Dhamma with a mind that is not bent on criticism, not seeking to find faults with it. He listens Dhamma to get maximum benefit, not to criticize. So whether it is valid or not, he may think there is no problem in it. Oh, you can think about it, but not in the critical manner, not to criticize. One who criticizes the Sadhamma, he will end up with bad destinations only. And sixth one, he does not seek a person worthy of offerings among outsiders. See, offering something to a tiny creature is also a punya karma, no doubt about it. If you are offering something to ants or any insects, that is also definitely a good karma. But in one of the qualities of the Dhamma is, Sangha is actually Sangha. Sangha is group of monks. Sangha is Anuttarang Punyakhetang Lokasati. Incomparable field of merit. Here it is compared as merit. You may sow, plant any seed in a soil which is not, there are so many kind of soil. Seed is one thing, soil is another thing. If you sow in a particular field, it gives abundant yield. If you sow it in a barren land, it won't give much result. Yes, definitely it will sprout and give some yield, but not the maximum yield. So Bhavan Buddha compared this Sangha as meritorious field, which gives abundant fruits. Giving to the Sangha is like a harvesting in a fertile land. It gives abundant yield. Actually, it is better to offer, you will get more benefits if you offer to an animal than an insect or small things. Still better offer is to offer to man, whether he is a thief or murderer, whatever. But if you offer to the good person, it gives furthermore benefits to you. Like that, if you offer to a person with morality, then it will give abundant benefits, punya, yield. Similarly, if you offer to Sotapanna, who is the first on the first step of Aryahood, it will give immense, incalculable merit. So not to talk about the Buddha and like this. But Buddha himself told. So that is, this goes to up to Arhanta and Buddha, Pachaka Buddha, after that Buddha, Samma Sambuddha. We can't even calculate how much we get the merit. So Bhagavan Buddha told himself, still, if you offer to the Sangha, it will give you more and more merits. So, first he offers to the Sangha. Sangha has got nothing more, but actually 4 requirements are only. What are the 4 requirements? They need robes, food, and shelter. And if they get sick, they need medicines. So first he finds inside who is needed these things. Then he offers the outsiders also. So this 7th one is he offers in the Sangha. So immense benefits he can receive. These are the 7 things. So he finds suitable person inside the Sangha and he offers them. 6th. Full confidence in all kinds of bhikkhu, whether they are senior, junior, or middle, and listen Dhamma with a mind not to criticize. For your benefit only, you listen. You apply your mind, you think over it, contemplate it, then accept it. And seek the person worthy of offering among the Sangha, and seventh one is offered to them. This will lead to the non-decline of a lay follower. Bhagavan Buddha reiterates after that this gatha in stanzas, the same thing. The sutta ends here. So you keep all these 7 points in your mind and contemplate over it, and then you apply in your life so that you will non-decline as a lay follower. This much I offer you today for contemplation and practice. May all beings be happy. Bhavatu sabba mangalang, rakhantu sabba devata, sabba buddhanubhavena, sabba dhammanubhavena, sabba sanghanubhavena, sada suddhi bhavantu te. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.